Hey everyone, this is Professor Barlow. I want to show you how to find your sources for your argument and persuasion essay. You're going to have to go to a specific database that our library subscribes to. To get to that database, you need to start here on your Atlas page. Go to the box that says Library and then click on Search the Library. It will bring you to the library's opening page, which looks like this. From here, you want to click on Databases, A to Z. So click on that. It will bring you to a list of all of the databases that our library subscribes to. There's a lot of them. These are collections of articles on specific types of topics. For example, gardening and horticulture. That's a database, obviously, with articles on gardening. We are not using that database. Scroll down to the O's, and that's where you will find our database. It is called Opposing Viewpoints. Click on that, and it will bring you right to the database. Now you can tell from the title, this is a database of articles written on opposing viewpoints. It will have an issue, there will be arguments for it and arguments against it expressed in different articles. This way you'll get both sides. You have to cover both sides in your essay. In fact, one of the requirements for sources for this essay, you have to have at least one that presents the side for the issue, and you have to have one that presents the side against whatever issue you are writing on. And this is the place to find them. On the first page of this database, you'll see a list of kind of the hot topics right now, things that are, getting a lot of coverage right now. But before grabbing one of those, take a look here. There is a list of all 486 issues that are covered in this database. Take a look at all of the possible issues that you can argue in this essay. That's a lot of them. Now, just because something is on this database, however, listed here, doesn't mean that your professor is going to okay it as a topic. If you recall, I have two requirements for topics. Number one, they have to be manageable within 800 to 1,000 words, and they have to be arguable. Something that can be easily argued for and against. For example, drug abuse is a bad topic. Who's going to argue for drug abuse? It's not something that could be argued. On the other hand, drug legalization is a topic that can be argued for and against. That's clearly arguable. One problem with this as a topic is that it is possibly too big. The issues around legalization of something like heroin are quite different than the issues around something like marijuana. So this is a little too broad, but can be narrowed down quite easily. If you click on it, it will bring you here. And as you go looking through the database, you will find that we do have some possible ways to narrow the topic down. Drug legalization, that's too broad. That's too broad. But zombie drugs, that's a possible topic. There are a lot of issues, a lot of articles on the issue of marijuana, recreational marijuana, and medical marijuana. So you can find a way to narrow your topic by simply looking around. And look at what you do have. There are what are called 18 articles that are featured viewpoints. These are the really good ones. In addition, there are 241 other viewpoint articles. Again, these are articles that present a viewpoint either for or against. In addition to those, we have 130 academic journal articles. We have 2 primary sources, 90 reference sources. These are things like encyclopedia articles, a biography, infographics. They're images that you can use for your paper, videos that you can use, audio you can use, 10,989 newspaper articles. You can see why the topic's too big. But, scroll through for the marijuana articles. Magazine articles, 1,115. There are lists of just statistics. There's websites. There are a ton of possible sources in this database for you. Now, to get a look at the actual sources, this is what you will find. Here's one of the featured viewpoint articles. You can see the viewpoint, obviously against. They always have a section that's highlighted in blue. This is just commentary. It's kind of a summary of the article. You can skip that and go down. Here is where the article begins. And it goes on, it goes on, it goes on. One thing that I absolutely love about this database, at the end of every source, you will have this, Source Citation MLA, 9th edition. This here is the works cited entry for your paper. This is how it should be done. You do not have to figure it out for yourself. All you have to do is copy and paste it to the works cited in your paper, and you are done. That is fabulous. If you decide you want to use an article in your paper, you got some choices. You can email it to yourself and print it out on your home printer. You can download it to a flash drive or something, or go ahead and just print it out. There are several possibilities. In any event, this is what the sources look like and how you get them. I want you to look through the topics carefully. Make your decision based on something you feel strongly about, something you really want to know more about. Go into this with an open mind. You may know you're for something, but you might change your mind, and you need to be open to that. So go into it with the thought, I need to find out both sides of this issue. And after you've done the research, make up your mind which one you're going to argue, for it or against it. I would prefer you limit yourself to this database for source material. But if you have to go outside of it for at least one source or two, that's okay. All right, just know you'll have to figure out the works cited on your own. If you have any questions about this, about anything, you know what to do. Just send me an email. Thanks.